What's up, y'all? Let's have some real talk today. Do not let anybody box you in. You might be somebody that has multiple gifts, multiple facets, multiple interests and talents, and maybe for a long time you felt like you had to choose one flow or follow one lane, not even realizing that all those parts of you are meant to be expressed in one way or another. And on the outside looking in, it might seem like you don't know who you are, it might seem like disorder, and it may seem like you're just being random to others. But don't allow their projections and their triggers to become your narrative and define who you are, because they can't label it or because they can't box you in and compartmentalize you. Don't let that be the reason that you bury your gifts. If you don't know the story in the Bible about the servant burying their gifts, even if you don't believe in God, there are real consequences behind operating in that kind of energy of hiding yourself. You're not meant for people who are comfortable with boxes and being able to define everything. Those are people who don't think you should be able or capable of doing the things that you do or having the talents that you have. Those are people who are bothered more by you operating in your authenticness instead of focusing and tapping in on their magic. Maybe it's because you make it look so effortless, and so they have to find flaw or take subliminal shots at you because they struggle with their own insecurities about what they have to offer or what they are allowing themselves to be. Meanwhile, they have no idea what you've been through or the work that you've put in. I've said this before, but sometimes the way that you do what you do, it confronts things in other people that they're not ready to see or shadows that they're not ready to illuminate. And you know how some people say it irritates their demons. Like, I don't specifically use that language, but I have seen that firsthand with my own life. People have this certain idea about you, and when you don't fit that or you level up beyond what they think you should be and express a part of you that they didn't know about, especially if it brings in support and celebration from others, it bothers them. People have tried to box me in, and I've dumbed myself down in many occasions. I've doubted myself. Even my own family has told me stuff like, oh, you're doing too much, or you need to pick a lane. And I'm just like, I can't help that God gave me all these visions and creativity. But for a long time, though, I used to feel like, well, maybe I am doing too much. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought. But it's just that my natural existence disrupts the comfort in conformity that many people have adopted as their truth. And I don't wait for anybody to give me permission or acceptance to build and do what I want to do, if you feel me. Whether it flourishes or flops, it doesn't really matter to me, because the freedom to just be me and explore all of my potential is what I'm on. And anything else that comes with that is just a bonus. Like, we don't have to be limited to other people's expectations or even our own self-doubt for the sake of fitting into these molds or definitions. Y'all know that there are parts of society or even our inner critic that pressures us to be in singular pursuit of something. Like, we're supposed to just focus on one thing to succeed or be known for something. But in reality, those layers of interest and talents, they can be connected even if they seem